Hello you, it's ITSMYYARD here. Welcome to some AEW Games news, updates, dates and more. The AEW 2 show posted last night featuring Xavier and Kenny Omega. Just little tidbits of information. It's on their YouTube channel, it's 15 minutes long, but the amount of information in there is, to be honest, rather lacking, but there was some snippets of gold and snippets of clarity that make you think that the games that are going to be coming out in the future are going to be different. I'm not going to say they're going to be better, but they're going to be focusing on a different mantra. So when it comes to this Oops game, this is the trailer they posted off in the 1.0 press conference weeks and weeks ago. They're not trying to go for the simulation route. They're trying to go for a nice sort of hybrid, sort of like what No Mercy was, because they want it to be playable, easy to pick up and play, but feel the mannerisms of Jericho or Omega. Have those moves, loads of different variants of Canadian destroyers and stuff. And they talked about how they talked to the No Mercy director and how they got him involved and stuff like that. So I know that went all the way back to when AEW was just a fledgling little company. So it was nice to hear that information, but for the most part, you don't need to hear it if you don't want to hear it. So with that being said, it could come out next year, it could come out the year after that. They're not going to rush it on this game. We did get a snippet of AEW Elite General Manager from Aubrey, just a little bit of information just to tantalize us until we know, because the game is being played in very, very loose sense. We've seen on social media of referee Aubrey playing the game for like 5-10 seconds just to sneakily tease us even more. So we've got screenshots and we have a little bit of the gimmick system that we're going to show up on the gameplay in a second. We've all been looking forward to a general manager game for years. Obviously, mainstream WWE games, people have been wanting it for years. I think it's a very niche thing, which is why it's probably ideal for a social media environment for Android and iOS devices for portability, especially with the microtransaction element. It could work really, really well. You can see there's money that you can purchase for budgeting and everything, and you can have matches against other people using that. And there's that gimmick loadout on the bottom there. Certain gimmicks will work better in certain matchups and may give you a better star rating. The more stars you get, the better the money you get and the better the viewership. That sort of goodness, like General Manager in the good old days. I'll pop down there. So we'll get more information on General Manager as time progresses. We don't have a release date on it yet, but I'd imagine it to be sometime this year, considering it's an iOS game, and they have said coming soon. The gimmicks, the animation, I like the cartoon style. I think it's good, it's different, it feels different, and it definitely has a replayability aspect of it. Hopefully the free-to-play aspect, more than the microtransaction, will make it playable from the get-go, because I hope the microtransaction element isn't going to deter people from playing it. WWE Supercard, for instance, heavily on the top cards, you need to be paid to play, and for something digital, it's not my cup of tea on that. I think that defeats the purpose, and you want a free-to-play player to be able to beat a person that's paying money for it as well. So hopefully we can get the balance issues on it. See those gimmicks increase the star rating, especially for Mr. Orange Cassidy. He is freshly squeezed. The third bit of information we were given was about the AEW Casino Double or Nothing. No gameplay, no footage. Again, we know it's coming out onto iOS and Android devices. It is coming out in 60 days or less. We haven't seen a beta or anything like that to my knowledge, but it's coming out. Then there's prizes they're going to give away in tournaments, AEW merchandise, tickets to events, etc, etc. So it's going to be something that I'm going to personally play, maybe stream it or something, because I'm quite good at poker, it's got to be said. So being able to do that sort of thing would be quite cool, and it's something different. The gambling element, again, it's hopefully it'll be just a freemium game. There's microtransactions, but you're not going to need it. You're just going to be able to play with the chips you get with daily unlocks and replayability aspects, which a lot of other casino games do have. You don't have to go the full money route, because if you're going the full money route, you might as well actually go on the casino site. And that's about it. It's like I say, it's not much huge information that was presented in the 15-minute video. They talked a lot about No Mercy, even censoring the WF logo. Nice touch. We'll get more information in the months to come. They're aiming to do a video at least every month, hopefully, and we'll get to see more information. I think on the main game, you're not going to see much other than maybe some sneaky move animations like they did with the Meltzer driver. Maybe we'll see a lovely Canadian destroyer or Judas effect. Just something to tease us every month. Something small just keeps it in the forefront of people's minds for social media aspects. If you like what you see, follow them on AEW Games. Don't forget to subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness and AEW gaming goodness and wrestling goodness in general as we're going old school and new school. Follow us on a Discord to do retro wrestling games now, and you can take part in maybe WWE 12 or WWE All-Stars, No Mercy, Here Comes the Pain. Lots of wrestling games. We're going to make a community of playing the good old days. Yes, it's the good old days. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.